The coronavirus disease 2019 pandemic has brought the business sector to a dramatic revenue drop. However, this has also brought the surge for plants and ornaments industry amidst the health crisis. The popularity of Molitas and plantitas arises as people took planting as a way of keeping themselves busy while staying in their homes. Because of this, we decided about making pots that will help the environment. We name it Demeter Seal. We have a Facebook page, Demeter's Garden, or you can visit us at the 3rd floor Molitas building, Mansby Park, Baguio City. Our vision is to become the top boutique in the Philippines and help on promoting Philippine-made products globally. Our mission is to create eco-friendly, unique aesthetic pots. And lastly, our objective is to ensure customer satisfaction with our customized pots and increase production of at least 25% for the succeeding months.
Good day to everyone. I will now introduce our product. Our product's name is called Demeter's Seal. It is based on the Greek goddess Demeter, which is the goddess of plants, which is also implemented on our business name, Demeter's Garden. Why is it called Demeter Seal? Well, a seal is what represents a person or an organization. We name our product such as that so it could symbolize and represent our business Demeter's Garden. When they see the unique characteristics sculpted in their design of our pottery, our product is named Demeter's Seal because it also symbolizes our main and first product. The significance of our product is to appeal to the people that love to design their household with plants, to give aesthetics to their home. It also has the significance to hold and bring life inside of your household or in your garden. Our product can also spread and grow the importance of art to the people. The functionality of our product is to hold plants and to design their home to make it more aesthetic, making sure that our product is habitable and durable enough to hold plants, making your surroundings fresh. They could also bring some calmness and a peace of mind to the person who looks at it. The redeeming quality of our product, which is different from other competitions, is due to the uniqueness of our pottery and design. Our product is unique due to the combination of a statue and a pot, which doubles the aesthetic value and the value of art. It could act as a decoration, a vase, or as a statue due to the characteristics sculpted into its design. And when used as a pot, it could double its beauty due to the plant complementing its design, which could also symbolize life and nature as a combination of animals and plants.
Now, I will explain the step-by-step production process of making our Demeter's Seal. In making the pot, these are the following machineries and equipments that are needed. Scoring tools or pottery tools, rolling pin, pliers, oven, a hard, flat building surface such as a cutting board or a table, bowl, and a spoon. The raw materials that we are going to be using are the following: polymer clay, steel wires, used magazine or newspaper, flour, salt, a set of acrylic paint, and packaging tape. These materials are bought from our primary suppliers. For the steel wires, we get our supplies at Pines Electrical Supplies and General Merchandise, located at 227 Gen Building, Cannon Road, Baguio City. For the paint and packaging tape, we get it at Pandayan Bookshop, Baguio, located at Cedar Peak, Mabini Street Corner, General Luna Road. We get the flour at CN AAA Camp 7, located at Cannon Road, while our polymer clay are from Laser Marketing Baguio, located at 26A Mabini Street, Baguio. And lastly, Baguio City Market Block 3 and the Black Market is where we get the salt and used magazines or newspapers from. If the equipments are all ready, this is how to convert it to the finished product. First, make a base of your pot consisting of wires and newspapers and wrap it in some masking tape or packaging tape to further strengthen it. In a separate bowl, mix in a cup of flour, a cup of water, and a tablespoon of salt. Mix it until you get a glue-like texture of consistency. Add a little bit of water if it's too thick, and mix well with a spoon to get rid of the lumps. Cover the base with paper mache dipped in your glue for the first coating. And every coating, let the base dry under the heat of the sun. Repeat coating for your base until it thickens. Get a chunk of polymer clay and flatten it to 5 mm thick with the use of a rolling pin. Use the clay for the second coating and let it dry. Then, now you can sculpt the features of the rabbit or any designs you prefer. Lastly, preheat your oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit or 135 degrees Celsius. Bake your pot for 15 to 30 minutes, and you can also paint it to make it fancier or more realistic. Be creative.
For the last part of our product presentation, we have the pricing. We have here the cost of our raw materials that we will be using in producing our products. 6-meter steel wire for 60 pesos, 2-use magazine or newspaper for 10 pesos, 4.5 yards packaging tape for 3.5 pesos, 3 tablespoons salt for 3 pesos, 1.5 kilo flour for 75 pesos, 1.5 kilo polymer clay for 465 pesos, the most important material for our production. A set of paint for 42 pesos, and the additional cost of 4.5 pesos for the usage of LPG tank, for a total of 663 pesos. All of our materials are based from the price of our actual suppliers. The quantity of the materials listed are enough to make 3 Demeter seal. In a day, we are able to make 9 pots, and our pots will cost 221 pesos per unit. The tools and supplies that we will be using are the scoring tools, pliers, a bowl, and a spoon, and we expect them to use for a year. The LPG tank that we will be using is estimated to last for 2 months. The table shows the depreciation expense of our fixed asset with a 5% scrap value. For the oven, we have 5-year lifespan with a depreciation expense of 3,800 pesos a year. For the table, we have a 5-year lifespan with a depreciation expense of 1,045 pesos a year. And for our rolling pin, we have 3 years lifespan with a depreciation expense of 62 pesos and 70 cents per year. Since we are a startup company, we decided to ask for an extra space from Demeter's garden located on Mines View to save on rental cost. As for the markup price, we have considered the minimum wage to ensure we can obtain our own salesperson once the business grows. The markup price for the product itself is set to 30% retail price. Once production is increased, we will have the capacity to adjust our markup price for us to offer wholesale or bulk order pricing. 287 pesos per unit will be our selling price that will also accommodate our expenses from our operating expenses and to make a healthy profit. Based from our market research, we found that our price is affordable to our plantitos and plantitas since our competitors sells their pots for a total price of 500 pesos per unit. We are still starting. Thus, the minimal purchases of raw materials and the accepted salary per labor law for less than 10 employees is 12 pesos per hour. So we will still have enough should we need to hire an additional salesperson. Furthermore, increase in our production means increase in our purchasing power, which will lower the overall cost of materials as we can get wholesale prices for them. That's how it really is in the beginning. The income is small, but it will also grow eventually as our market grows. Our target market will be the plantitos and plantitas, since indoor plants have become a trend this pandemic. Not only them, but also people who love aesthetics that seek quality products at a very affordable price. The business is open to cater customers of all ages, gender, ethnicity, and educational attainment. We envision a customer base that regularly purchases from our business to adopt plants.
Demeter's Garden will be opening at March 8 and will be having a 10% discount until the end of March for you to really afford our Demeter sale. Thank you very much! Watching something grow is good for morale. It helps us believe in life.